talking to Kenma after that. Ooh, that wicked smile. What's up, guys? This is Coach Donny from Elevate Yourself. We've all been waiting for the HAIKYUU movies to come out, and Tomo Animations just came out with a movie teaser for their first HAIKYUU movie. So I'll be reacting to the HAIKYUU Season 5 movie trailer, and then I'm going to rewatch one of your favorite episodes from Season 1 as a way to get us all hyped up and excited for that movie release in February. Alright, first off, I can't read any of the Japanese characters on the bottom of the title, so I'm just going to this blind. I have no idea what this is about, and I haven't read the manga, so this will be super fresh. I'm assuming this is continuing the story after Season 4. By the way, I love Japanese design. I just love like East Asian design in general. Just like very bold, vertical, simple, clean. Definitely inspires a lot of my clothing as well. That must be Hinata's voice. Ooh, red. Nekoma? Kenma. So it must be a flashback of their forming of their friendship. Not sure what that says. But looks like, oh, back to the Nekoma and Karasuno practice game. The battle of the garbage dump, I think. Right, Nekoma's a cat. Ooh, now we have some new footage with that rock music. This looks like new animation. Or is this just a recap? No, I think it's just a recap. Because I think they already played each other in these tournaments. Yeah, I think I remember that play. Ooh, talking to Kenma after that. Ooh, that wicked smile. Gosh, I wish I knew what they said. Okay, February 16th. My interpretation is that the first movie is going to come out on this date. But I can't get over just how awesome this design is. Look at that. Just that really nice texture of HAIKYUU in Japanese. And then just like a bold, red, white, simple, in your face, but not too aggressive. I love that design. The good news is I did find a video with subtitles, so I actually know what they're saying in the video, and hopefully I think this video translated some of the text. But I want to give a special thanks to Joe Carta for giving the suggestion and referring me to Triana Nero, who made a video with subtitles. So we're going to watch her version with the subtitles so I actually know what's being said. Okay, so we look at the bottom, HAIKYUU Battle of the Garbage Dump. So I was correct in thinking that it was going to be some classic battle between those two schools. Translation, subs, Triana Nero, thank you. Do you like volleyball? Okay, that just reverts back to their first conversation about how Kenma doesn't really get excited about volleyball. Will make you say it was frustrating or it was fun. Okay, so Hinata is trying to deepen Kenma's experience to make it more interesting beyond just, I guess I'm kind of there, I'm kind of not. Ah, so Kenma is actually going to look forward to their game. And Kenma does remember that Hinata does something interesting every time. Oh, play a different kind of game against you. It's instantly game over. Just like the video games that he plays. Wait, let's read what that says here. The promise of that day at last. Let's do it. A match where there's no rematch. So what does this mean? That one day they will play in the finals together where a loser goes home? But I feel like that's always been the format of the tournament. So they must be referring to maybe their very last game as seniors together, where that's the very last high school match they will ever play against each other. So there's no rematch possibility next year or another tournament. Latest work in the franchise. Director Susumi Mitsunaka. I like trying to pronounce Japanese names. Time to settle the faded rivalry. Connect. That's that coverage that they're talking about. Let's see who's stronger. So that's what those bold red Japanese words say. It's our match with no rematch. Oh, so funny. And he's smiling. And then he gets a smile from Kenma too. And that's cool because he finally got a reaction out of Kenma on the volleyball court. Let's see what the rest of the words. HAIKYUU movie Battle of the Garbage Dump. Premiere February 16th. We gotta do a live viewing of that one. I don't know how to set that up, but I'm gonna figure it out and we're gonna do it. So I made a post on the channel and asked which episode from season 1 that you would like me to rewatch. And a lot of you voted for episode 12 and 13, which is essentially the first practice match from Nekoma. So I'll be doing episode 13 right now, and I think it's a perfect fit because from what I remember, it is that first chance they get to play against each other, which is a great preview into the HAIKYUU movie. So thanks so much for that suggestion. Also, thank you so much for all of you who voted for that episode. 5 years ago. Oh, this is where the old coaches meet. This is before Grandpa Ukai retired. The classic battle of the garbage dump. So you notice that everyone is lined up perfectly, but the shoulders are different widths and each person has a different hairstyle. And that's what makes this scene look less robotic and more organic. That's a kitty with some nice fur. Yeah, when a coach leaves, you could definitely have a decline of the program. But here we are again. We get the rematch that everyone's been waiting for. And for what I remember, this is already after the rematch of Destiny. From what I remember, I think Hinata didn't realize that, yeah, he was playing for Nekoma. This is a very cute friendship, like a cute budding friendship, looking back at it. Karasuno High School. Oh. Hey, he just said, hey, hey, hey. But doesn't Bokuto say that? Why is the Tanaka number 2 saying that? I remember the scene where the two Tanakas go at it, the two shaved head guys, the protectors of each other's teams. I gotta learn his name. Yamamoto. Okay, Tanaka and Yamamoto are the protectors of their teams. And look at that, even as they're talking, they're both hanging the head in shame. And we have the two upperclassmen. I wonder if that's a real thing in Japan. Do they really get excited about female managers, or are there even a such thing as a female team manager? Yeah, it makes sense why they made it a whole nother movie dedicated to the Battle of the Garbage Dump, because there is so much close history between the coaches and the teams. So these must be two former players that became the new coaches. Oh no, the Nakoma coach is still there. Nikomata. Takeda sensei. Persistence is the key. Ooh, his eyes open. That means he's serious. Is this before Asahi joined the team? Yes, he's on the team. I see that man bun. I missed his leadership. Keep the oxygen moving. Very similar words that they had in the big tournaments in season 3 and 4. Why are they embarrassing? I think it's cool that for a practice match they're still all suited up. Oh, that's a cool image there. Oh, this really makes me miss HAIKYUU. Why is Kageyama irritated? Underestimate him at least a little, you bastard. Maybe he wants number 7 to underestimate Hinata so Karasuno has an advantage. Soyo. That's team volleyball. That's exactly how Kuroko wants it. Talking trash mid-play. Closing the eyes still, so Hinata has not learned to open his eyes yet. Nani? A little sneaky. Oh, okay, you got another reaction from Kenma. That's that. One blocker up for Asahi is not enough. I like how the middle and libero both talk to each other on both teams as they switch out. Yeah, the fact that libero can touch things, that's a start. This is our opportunity to do some education for volleyball. Tanaka getting in on the action. Quick shoot set, minus tempo. Yeah, this actually says this is ridiculous. The most ridiculous of all is that setter. That's a funny description. Yeah, having a setter that accurate kind of reminds me of Tuaniga, who was one of the national team setters for the USA. He has incredibly pinpoint accuracy sets. Oh, and Kenma with the game plan. I remember he's very perceptive, good at strategizing. That's right, that's what good teams do. They test you out and don't get flustered. Don't mind, don't mind. Maybe just to slow down Hinata first and make Asahi beat you. So they're forcing... I forgot what happens. So they're gonna bunch in where the ace is and then just chase Hinata. That's right, even a game that seems impossible, the more you do it, you get used to it and then eventually you figure out a way. Oh, he touched it at least. Enough to slow it down. You gotta be disciplined as a blocker not to give it away. Oh, this is where Kageyama is gonna smash that line. Gosh, there needs to be a game where Kageyama hits. I love the scolding nature of Kageyama. And Suki. Smart player. Maybe that's why they gave him glasses. Yes, sir. Oh. Leaning back and then shooting. Now Tsuki is starting to enjoy it because he has another challenge. I think it's a great sign of the coach for him to allow Kenma to have so much input. Oh, there's halftime shows. I miss these. If you've been enjoying my HAIKYUU reaction videos, then make sure you subscribe to my other channel, Elevate Your Power Level, where I release weekly anime reaction videos like Kuroko no Basket. Wait, who was that guy serving? I think that was... Oh, that was Daichi? That's right, Kenma's backstory. Volleyball team is really the only opportunity for him to socially engage other people. That's right, I remember having a lot of respect for Kuro. And for him to have such a positive influence on Kenma. Yeah, people who spend a lot of time by themselves tend to have deeper thoughts because they spend so much time thinking, but that's true. Are you just a senpai simply because you're older or because you have better skill and better leadership? I forgot how they battle it out between the two setters. Yep, good passing allows a smart setter to do whatever the heck they want with the hitters. And that's really tough to stop. Unifies our awkward team. Yeah, it's the opposite. Kageyama, a setter, could have a huge impact. But it's the other players that surround Kenma that make him better. Another slowdown. Oh, great dig from Yaku. Oh, Nakoma caught up. Oh, I love it when hitters demand the ball. I love that determination. Hinata, I forgot if he actually goes to Kageyama. Oh, that commit. But because his eyes closed, he can't hit around it. Oh. And now he broke the trust of the setter. Curious what Kageyama wants to say to Hinata. Maybe Hinata feels disillusioned. Oh, he got blocked again. And unfortunately, Hinata's solution is just to try harder and harder, but you have to be smarter about what you do and where you hit. But this is Hinata's chance to try to figure it out. What's interesting is that Kageyama... Oh, does he tool it or does he get blocked? So even as he's changing routes, all the middle blocker does is just follow Hinata. You gotta admire the Nekoma's blocker, middle blocker that just didn't give up. What do you say there? The more you run into it, the more discouraged you feel. What's the surprise look for? Oh, because Hinata's not discouraged. Because he wants the ball again. What is different? I think is this the one where he hits that sharp angle out? That persistence. So inspiring. Moikai! Is this the beginning of that word, Moikai? And Kageyama can respect that determination at the least. Eyes open. Is this the one where he misses it? I wonder why Coach Ukai did a panic of calling a timeout. Oh, this is where he tells Kageyama to slow down the set to give Hinata some time to think about where to hit. Give him time to change direction. Oh, so he called timeout urgently because he's like, hey, this is a moment of growth. Let's keep moving this direction. Now do this right away. We got that baseline music. This is serious now. Very perceptive of Coach Ukai. And I love that they were trying this and not. They're more focused on developing potential of their offense versus trying to win the match. That's right, Hinata can't handle any pressure. I forgot how funny Tanaka is. And I do miss Suki's sarcasm. That's a good leader, bringing everyone together on the same page. Left off. Oh, they did switch out Hinata. Oh, no, he was just out because he rotated to the back row. Yep, so true. Everything you do, you learn, you do by doing. Yeah, he has the same hair as Takeda Sensei. Gosh, they really need to make a prequel to HAIKYUU and really do a story about the little giant. Does he finally do it? Oh, this is where he gets the angle hit. Good contact. But just out, I remember that, and that's the era that you celebrate because he finally made a big change. But everyone sees the potential of that swing. Moikai. Man, this episode brought out some great memories and just the incredible journey of Hinata as he evolves, gets better at volleyball, but just never gives up. And I think that moment where he continued to make a bunch of hitting errors and mistakes, everyone was so shocked at why he's still smiling because he just wants one more. He wants to try one more time. And I think that's what's so inspirational and awesome about Hinata. This definitely gave me some excitement to be ready for the Battle of the Garbage Dump in February. So I look forward to watching the final rematch between Nekoma and Karasuno.